Okay, we're going to use a completely different method. An updated method where we'll explain the easiest and fastest way to recover your device. We have this little padlock in the upper left corner. We changed the screen lock, formatted it, and now that we're here on the start screen, we have that padlock. We have accessibility here, and it lets us get to the start screen. If that's your case, in this video tutorial we'll explain everything step by step. Let us know in the comments what model you have, because this process doesn't only work for this model. It works for several models. Let us know in the comments if this process worked correctly for you, if it didn't work, or what didn't work for you so we can help you and give you a solution so you can recover it. Because the idea here is that you can also recover your device. If you changed that screen lock and formatted it and now you can't access it. In this video tutorial we're going to use a completely updated tool where we'll be able to give you a solution. This recovery. With just one click. We'll also explain what you need to do and where you can download everything. As you can see, we have this screen lock, which was the first thing we changed. We changed the lock, and after a while, since we hadn't set a very strong lock, we forgot it. So, what we did was reset it. It's left with that little padlock. The same lock we had, and down here it says, use my Google account. But since we hadn't written down that Google account, where we hadn't written down the password either, and we forgot it. If that's your case, don't worry, because in this video tutorial, we're going to explain step by step how you can solve it with just one click. As we mentioned, we're going to use a fully updated tool. We have to temporarily disable the antivirus while we recover our phone. This needs to be done to be able to solve this recovery. Having said all that, let's move on to our PC. The first thing we're going to do is go to our antivirus, which is the most important thing to do. We'll go here to this shield icon. Click here where it says Manage Settings. Here, in real-time settings, we need to have this disabled. Then we'll go to our browser and type the following here. It has to be in Google. Type it exactly as it appears here on the screen. You know, type it exactly as it appears in Google, and this will appear here. You're going to select it. If it doesn't appear first, it will appear second. Select it. Then you'll be able to find many methods here. You'll find a lot of methods. You're going to scroll down. Click here on See More. Click here, and you'll find this option that says Apps or Applications, which is the padlock. Select it. Then what you're going to do here is scroll down. You'll keep scrolling down, and here we'll be able to find many functions. Many completely different tools. We'll be able to find them here. Yes, you see that here we'll be able to find very up-to-date processes. So what we're going to do is use this tool we have here. We're going to download it, extract it, and it will ask for a password, which we can find here. We'll also find the drivers here. So we extract it. Go here, and what we're going to do is extract it. It will look something like this. Right-click here. Click here where it says Run as Administrator and give it permission. Then something like this will open. Let's wait here for it to open. We've downloaded something here. Okay, now what are we going to do? We're going to connect our phone. We're going to connect it. We've connected it. We're going to connect it. Now we're going to click here. It recognizes it now. Now we're going to go back. We're going to go back to the start screen. We're going to click here where it says ADB. We click here on ADB. This is what will appear. This process will be displayed here, and what we're going to do is wait until it takes us to the first settings. This would be the first process. We'll have a little patience for those people who might not be having a process work correctly. Leave it in the comments to see what you get and what you don't. Here we have this option that indicates Android 15 or Android 16. I've always done it in Android 16. Once I did it in Android 15, but it didn't work for me. What did I do since it didn't work in Android 15? I upgraded the version to Android 16 because it would work correctly in Android 16. But in case it doesn't work, because sometimes it happens that it doesn't work here with, we'll be applying a second tool to this one. In case it doesn't work. You can also find many other methods in the video description and in the first pinned comment. Methods for PC and methods without a PC. We have it here. We can see that we got F54 FRP bypass. We're going to click here now to see if it's working. It's not working here. We click refresh here. We click here a second time. Let's see. I'm going to pause and leave it here again. Okay, here it worked. Here we did it again and it took us back here to FRP and the PC beeped. When the PC beeps, sometimes the first time it doesn't work. But sometimes the second time it does. So what do we do here? If it doesn't work, then you go here and enable ADB debugging. You enable it like this. And then we're going to click here. But sometimes it's not necessary to have this debugging enabled because it usually works the way we've done it. Here our phone is restarting again. Something I want to recommend is that sometimes the first time it doesn't work, it gets stuck with the Google account. Sometimes when it starts, it takes us to the home screen. Sometimes the first time it gets stuck with the padlock. Don't worry, I'll tell you what to do. We get here, if you see the padlock is still here. We get to this section. We're going to get here and now we click here again. We click here again from here and we're going to restart it again. Sometimes it happens that this would be the first time. Let's see the second time. If the padlock icon is still there, it should be removed. Let's wait for it to restart a second time. That's why it's always recommended to watch the step-by-step video tutorial so you don't miss any details and we can solve this recovery in the easiest and fastest way possible, which is by doing it ourselves. Let's wait and see if the padlock is still there. Gone now. Let's see when the Wi-Fi network is enabled. We'll see the padlock again. It seems to be activated, but the padlock is gone. If the padlock reappears, repeat the same process until it disappears. Click here for manual setup. If you have a SIM card entered, I recommend removing it. Click here, click, skip, click, don't copy, click, skip. We're not going to add any screen lock, because these phones can have some errors. How do we fix these errors? Well, by watching the step-by-step video tutorial. Go all the way through so you don't miss any details and we can solve this recovery. Click here. It would take you directly there. But if you see the Google Play services appear here, these are the errors I was talking about. What do? Click here. Go to Settings, click Reset, go. Here, click Wipe Data, and what we're going to do is reset the phone. Let's say it doesn't work, so it doesn't reset here. Connect it, press volume down and volume up. When it restarts, release the volume down button, hold the volume up button. When the logo appears, release the power button. You'll then be able to reset it.